step forward into the forefront of freedom, where we stand in the vanguard for liberty by living the values that shape an unbreakable future: faith, family, fitness, and finance. One disciplined decision at a time. I'm your host, Alex, and I have one question for you. Will you meet me at the forefront? All right, let's get it. In today's episode, we are going over that new year, new me mentality. It is the end of January, and stats show there's not a lot of you left. There's not a lot of resolutioners left. And what we're going to do is look into a post I had from January 8th. We're going to dissect that, and then I'm going to drop some stats on you and then give you some hope for a better year in 2026. Let's do it. All right, I'm sharing my screen here with you, and I have the post up from January 8th, 2026. And it goes like this if you're on audio. In aviation, enthusiasm without discipline will get you all the way to the scene of the crash. It roars loud and looks good at the start. Power levers to fly, heart pounding, wheels getting light, that quick altitude over airspeed shot to the moon with no box torques in sight. You feel unstoppable. But when trials hit, visibility drops, Lord help you, and engine sputters, that initial rush vanishes. No checklist, no habits, no muscle memory. You're just along for the ride, or what's left of it, until impact. You've been motivated for New Year's how many times now? 2024, 2023, early 2000s? Bless your heart if you still chase that spark like it's going to carry you through December. Motivation is the cheap fuel. It burns hot and fast and leaves you auto-rotating into the ground. Discipline is the real MVP. Old Faithful, consistent, non-negotiable. You show up when you don't feel like it. You grind the reps. You build the systems in your life that don't depend on mood. This isn't about feeling inspired. It's about deciding. No excuses. No waiting for Monday. No more motivational memes that lead nowhere. Get after it daily. Own the habits. Fly straight and keep showing up. 2026 isn't another resolution. It's a year you stop playing the games and start executing like your life depends on it. Because it does. And then I went on, if it burns a little, good, this is your signal. Things of that nature. Drop a bison in the comments. But the main thing here for 2026, whether you started out January 1st with the resolution. So the good thing here, you don't need January 1st to start your New Year's resolution. You can start every single day. It's a new day. You don't have to wait for fireworks. You don't have to do anything like that. You just make a decision, a conscious decision to do a little bit every single day so you can build that confidence in yourself. And you actually believe it when you say you're going to get up. You actually believe it when you say you're going to go to the gym. You actually believe it when you say you're going to eat right. You actually believe it when you say you're going to do better than the years in the past. You're going to become that individual you've always wanted to be. And that's what confidence, that's what trust is. Confidence is trust. So here's the thing about confidence. You can't fool yourself because confidence coincides with trust. And you have to be able to trust yourself. You have to be able to believe that you're going to do the things you do. And you might be wondering, well, yeah, but how do I do that? I've always been this way. You start small. You put a drop in the bucket. You cast a vote every day for that individual you want to be. You do the thing. You do the thing over and over and over again until you start to believe it. Until you become that person you want to be, until you run that race you want to run, until you lift that weight you want to lift, until you're the man you want to be, the woman you want to be, the individual you want to be, until you're the Christ follower you want to be. Anything in your life that you honestly have no confidence in, start doing it every single day. Do the hard thing. And sooner or later you can call yourself that person, that individual. You're casting votes every single day for who you want to be. It can be in the right, it could be in the wrong. It can be good, it can be bad. It can be sitting on the couch, being a couch potato, or it can be an absolute warrior. But you can't trick yourself. You can't say I'm this person and then not stay in bed. You can't say I'm a good individual and do crap. But let me just throw some stats at you. It says in 2026, studies show 23% of people quit their resolutions by the end of the first week. We're well past that. By the end of January, 43 to 50%. I don't believe that. I think it's higher. Some page data, here we go, pegs 80% abandoning the ship by mid to late January. They call Quitter's Day is that second Friday in January. So what that means right now, if you're watching this, the majority of folks who swore new year, new me, January 1st, whenever you made that resolution, you've already crashed and burned. Because you know what? Motivation is a terrible fuel. It does not burn very well. It burns fast. It burns hot. It feels good. It feels good to tell people you're going to do something. That's the bad thing. Like when you tell people you're going to do something big that makes you feel good, you release dopamine just like if you would have done the thing. And then you ride that high and then you crash and burn. So research backs it. True habit formation takes an average of 66 days to become automatic. That's way past the hype window, everybody. Way past it. You have to be almost into March. So what do you think this motivation, just posting online that you're going to do something, is going to get? How far is that going to get you? Maybe January 8th when I posted this thing. But like I said, the ugly truth, there will be no change unless you build confidence. And that confidence is building absolute truth in yourself, because you cannot fool yourself, like I said. So it's all about building systems, building a way for you to work through whatever mood you're in, whether you're happy, sad, pumped up, ready to go, or just absolutely dragging your feet through the floor. You have to do it. You have to build discipline. And studies show that when you do something you don't want to do, that dopamine hit is extremely high. It's higher than telling somebody you're going to do something just sitting on that couch. Because what you've actually done, when you build things up, when you tell somebody you're going to be this individual, when you tell somebody you're going to do this thing and you let it fall through, you're doing the opposite of building confidence. You're breaking yourself down and you're allowing this self, these demons to arise that say, hey, I knew it. I knew that wasn't you. You knew you weren't going to get up at 4 o'clock. What's wrong with you? You knew you weren't going to go to the gym. What's wrong with you? You haven't done that in 20 years. You let those things creep in, and the cracks become absolute reservoirs of shame and of doubt and of just absolute dissatisfaction and disgust in yourself. That's why the ultimate confidence is the truth about yourself and building that up and doing it every single day, whether you like it or not. And if you miss a day, get right back on. Don't feel the shame of, oh no, I missed a workout. I guess I just have to steamroll back into 2027. There we go. We're just going to give the whole thing up. No, that's absolute crazy talk. You just get right back on that horse and you ride again. But I say all that to say this. I've kind of rambled a little bit. Number one, this new year, new me mentality, it's absolutely silly. It's silly. You shouldn't wait till the new year to be building the individual you want to be. You can do it today. You could have done it 5 years ago. But like they say, the best time to plant a tree was 50 years ago. Second best is right now. So take those steps. Build that confidence. Build that trust in yourself, because you can't fool yourself. I've said that 1 billion times. Just build that trust. Build that confidence. Do it daily. Do it daily. Refine it. Refine yourself. Forge yourself into the individual you want to be. And it hurts. Sometimes it hurts. Holy crap, it hurts. It hurts to go through that forge of life, to go through the gauntlet of life, and to be formed into something better. To get that dross ripped out, you got to endure super high heat, just like that. Just like the silver, just like the gold that is getting refined. When you refine yourself, it's not an easy process. It's not some like fluffy therapy session process. It hurts. There's pressure on you. There's weight on you. There's heat on you. You're uncomfortable. You have to be, or you'll never change. So there we go. I went on another tangent there, but my main thing, number one, no new year, new me mentality. This is an everyday philosophy. It's an everyday wake up, do the work. Number two, by doing the work, you build trust in yourself because you are not going to fool yourself. There we go again. You can't fool yourself. If you haven't done it, you know you haven't done it. And all those bad depression, demons, whatever you want to call them, just creep up and they're talking in your ear very loud. That's when you just got to shut them up by getting up and doing the thing. And number three, don't tell everybody what you're going to do. Don't just tell people. Show them. Show them, because that dopamine hit, yeah, it feels good. I'm going to run this ultra. I'm going to run this thing. I'm going to push this weight. I'm going to be this man. I'm going to be this woman. It feels good to tell people that. It feels better when you actually do it. So let's just make 2026. Let's not make it another resolution year. Let's make it the year you stop playing games and start executing like you've always wanted to. And right there, folks, is your late New Year reset, Forefront Freedom style. I'm not a fan of this whole vlog, like recording myself. I'm quite a perfectionist when it comes to things like this, and I just got to send it. I just got to do the thing, get out there, and just get comfortable with it. It's one of my goals here, just like you. If you fell short, if you let motivation burn out, it's time to get with discipline and do the thing that gets you uncomfortable. So if you would, just like this video, share this online, do your thing on social media. We are at Forefront Freedom on Instagram. We're at Forefront Freedom on Facebook, all the things on X. I think we're the one Forefront. I'll have to check that out. Not good there, Alex. Sorry. And just always remember that we need to choose discipline over enthusiasm, and it's always a good day to stand in the breach for somebody you love. This is your host, Alex Franks with Forefront Freedom, and you can mark me Zulu. Time now.